Is it live? We're live now? No? Okay. How long do you want me to wait here? I told you I have to have a cool intro, and this is the way that I want to do it, but you're telling me we're not live. Yeah, okay. Can you just tell me when we're live? Now? Now? Hey, now, wait, hold on. We're not? Yeah? Hey, now we're live. Hey, everyone. How's it going? What's up? My name is Ryan Moore. This is the Game or Die Show, and ooh, we're back at it. So, last night was an awesome rock band stream. We call it Saturday Night Rock around here, and that was 3.5 hours of rocking. The VR section is starting to take place again. I'm very happy about that. Installed a little bit of air conditioning in the studio as well, now that it's cold at night again for whatever reason. So I don't need to use it right now, but man, I am so excited. We're going to play some more VR tonight. We're going to play some more VR, and man, I love this thing. This is so much fun. One of the reasons because with mods, we can inject VR into a lot of modern new games that don't have it, or some older games that don't have it as well. And we've been playing through Oblivion Remaster in VR, and boy, oh boy, we're going to continue on having some fun. So, shall we get started? I say we shall. I was going to say shan't, but we shan't say shan't around here. All right, enough dilly-dallying. Let's dive into Oblivion Remaster in VR. What's up, Fuzzy Pickles? How are you doing tonight, buddy? Welcome into the stream. Okay, so when we last left off, we had the Dark Brotherhood kind of give us a mission, and we did that, and I'm very excited. So, we are in the Ill Omen, which is like a little inn that we killed a dude in, and this man, Mannheim Steamroller, as I call him, maybe? He is, well, there's a dead scamp there, and this lady, Minerva, when we first were talking to her, she was sweet on us, and I don't know what happened, but she ain't no sweet on us anymore. So we're gonna leave. We're gonna take our leave and go elsewhere. I cannot believe the weekend is already over. I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm kind of a little upset about that. It felt like the weekend just flew by way too quickly. Okay, so we kind of got to figure out where we're going. So let's kind of get to our quest area. We have a knife in the dark, which how do we? Nope, that's not how we wanted it. Quest, there we go. A knife in the dark. I must now go. Oh, right. We are a Argonian named Snappy the Pit Viper, but Snappy is dyslexic, so spelled her name or his name the wrong way. So he's an Argonian. It sounds like this. I must go to the abandoned house in the city of Chenindal and attempt to open the door in the basement. When questioned, I must answer with Sanguine, my brother, to gain access to the secret Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. Once inside, I should speak to Uchiva. Okay, so we gotta figure out where we're gonna go. Chenindal is way over there, and we are, where are we? Oh, we're way over here, so we need to go down this road, up, and then we get to the river, we go to the right. Got it. I think we can do that. It feels good to be in this game, and I gotta say, it is breathtaking. It is absolutely breathtaking how beautiful this game looks, especially for a remaster. Now, over the course of the last week since this game has come out, a lot of people don't understand what a remaster truly is. And just for those of you who don't understand the difference between remaster and remake, a remaster is basically taking an existing game and kind of putting some much newer coat of paint on it. It has the same underlying game with the underlying effects and, you know, all of that stuff, but it's got a new coat of paint, higher resolution textures, new lighting effects, but it's basically the same exact game, but it just looks a lot nicer. And that's what this game is. It's in Unreal Engine 5, but it is the same game underneath it. There's all the same quirks and same weird things that can happen, a lot of the same glitches, and every once in a while they will fix some of that stuff. But we don't actually see the game being remade, and a remake is where they basically build it from the ground up, starting from scratch and rebuilding it with not just a new engine and new lighting effects and textures and all that, but from the ground up, usually fixing a lot of the quirks that made the original. And so it's a little interesting to see people not really understand what a remake and remaster is. And I had a lot of people over the course of the last week basically fight me online about it. And I'm like, no, I know what I'm talking about here. Before we go over, what's going on in this area? Hell's Gate. These people are just standing around not doing anything. Hey, you. Nope. Hail. Oh,
welcome
thank
to
you.
Hell's Gate.
Have you heard any good rumors?
Only thing worse than an ogre is two ogres. Tough bastards. And spells seem to bounce right off.
Two ogres have spells that bounce right off. Okay. Goodbye. What about you?
Goodbye.
Everyone calls me friend. I love it.
Cyrodiil is surrounded to the north and east by the lofty Gerald and
Excellent.
Valus mountain ranges.
Those aren't really rumors, but
Farewell.
whatever.
What's your story?
This guy came out of nowhere too. Hold on.
Near the Hammerfell border.
What's your
No one
story?
lives there. That's barren wastelands.
Everyone
Welcome
calls
to
me friend.
Hell's
I
Gate,
love it.
friend.
Hey, have you heard any good rumors?
Western Cyrodiil is called Colovia and includes the Gold Coast, West Weald, and
That's
Colovian
more of
Highlands
a
regions.
fact than a rumor, but whatever.
Stop talking.
Yeah, so the whole rumor thing, the whole remake versus remaster, kind of a little weird that people don't understand it, but hey, you know, we gotta be kind to others and we gotta be nice about it, so I'm just trying to spread the information. Like that dude, when I asked him about rumors and he gave me facts, you know? It just happens sometimes. But man, look at how great this game looks. Ugh. It is just a joy to play. Whoa! Hey, you attacked me.
Show me what you've got.
There we go. See, some of the time I feel like it's not swinging properly. And that might be due
Am I supposed to be impressed?
to
Yeah!
that. I should be hitting her like that.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Okay, hold on a second. So I've been trying to a cold touch. And then I should be able to.
Show me what you
There we go.
got.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Not exactly what I wanted for our first encounter tonight, but that's okay. What was I saying? I don't remember. Anyways, the weekend, way too short. We did a lot of outings this weekend that I was not expecting to do. So it was kind of like oh man, the weekend's already over. I feel like I barely got anything done, but I did get a couple things done, which were nice. I should probably not pick all these because we need to find some place to drop all our crap. Ooh, a Shadiri shrine. The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? I mean, sure, why not? Oof. You feel the same way, Fuzzy Pickles? Yeah. It's always the worst when you go, okay, cool. I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff this weekend, and then for whatever reason, something happens and you just don't get to do pretty much anything. Okay, so I've got a bow. How do I... What is going on here? I don't want this bow. I don't want it. This is not good. Now let's heal first. Or am I healed? I want to get rid of this thing. I did not mean to. I don't know how to use a bow and arrow in the VR mod yet, and I don't really want to try. I don't think we have any arrows. I think that's what it is. Stone sleep, stones rest this day. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. Here, let's see if we can swap out. Because this was not the thing that I wanted to do. You cannot unequip this item. The bound bow. And we don't have any arrows. Fantastic. This game. I wonder if we leave? Probably not. We'll figure it out. It's all a learning experience. Ooh, horsies. So we picked up a few new chickens and a rooster today to kind of replenish our flock that got killed off. So we got a new rooster, which I'm very happy about. He's very young still, so we'll have to learn the ways of our land. That sounds odd. Sounds like we're Native Americans. He must learn the ways of our land. But he is a 7-week-old rooster. There we go. All right, cool. I guess we didn't meet the requirements for that thing, but that's okay. I'm A-okay with that. All right. Do we want to go down here and inspect? Oh, I think there's nothing down here. Okay, cool. Whee! Oh, there's a person over here.
Well, look who
Ow.
we've got here.
No, hold on. So I've been messing around with that. There we go. What's up, baby? How are you doing? I'm gonna have to fix that. My chat's super screwed up. It does not work properly, so hold on a sec. I'm in the middle of stuff. Ow. I'm an Argonian. Why are we fighting each other?
Do your worst.
Ow. Oof. Hold on. Yeah, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Repair hammer. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Oh, man, that feels good. We'll repair our stuff in just a second here. Any others? No? Okay. Let's go there. Give me 1 second, because... here, let me bounce out of here real quick. Yeah, that's not even showing up. As always, something's screwed up, right? Everything was working fine, too. Happy Sunday. There you go. Happy Sunday. Audio is still screwed. Yeah. I can't. That's the mod. That's straight up the mod. Because it works without it completely. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Let me think about what's going on. Yeah, the thing is, that TTS, man, it ruins. User message. There we go. Let's try that. Let's save it. AB, if you can send one more message just now, then we should be good. Whatever. We're not gonna. Yeah. No. See, this is the thing that I have is when you ask people online for help and they help you, they don't actually help you and they give you wrong information. Literally every time I ask someone, hey, this isn't working, can you help me out? They go, sure. Yep, I'm working on the new schedule for for May. New schedule for May. All right, let's continue on. Yeah, we will be doing more retro streams and stuff like that. I mean, technically, this game is retro. Technically. I mean, we could have a debate on it. It's 19 years old, and retro is usually about 20 years old, is kind of like the cap on retro. Or the threshold, more or less. But it's a remaster, so like it's technically a new game, but it's an old game. But yeah, I mean, I'm so busy, dude. I'm lucky I'm able to stream it all with how life is. Whoa. I'm sorry, what? No. Take it from me if you can.
Actually,
Okay.
that's the way this one prefers it.
I don't like that it was grayed out, because that makes me feel like I'm not able to. Here we go. It makes me feel like I wasn't able to actually. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me kill this guy. It is just, yeah, I'm having a hard time killing this guy. It is not my PC. I run a dual streaming setup, so this computer is literally just running this game, and that's it. It has nothing to do with the stream. He's named a highwayman, and so I'm thinking that's what it is because at the very beginning of the game, you meet another highwayman, and he says pretty much the same thing. I don't think it's the same person, like in universe, but it's like the same character model and player in the game engine. So I'm thinking that's what the thing is, why his name is, or that option is grayed out, because it's the same actual character, but in universe it's a different person because he's dead. Like, he's straight up dead, and he'll be there for the rest of the game, right? But that's what I'm thinking. Here, let's I keep forgetting. I fixed this. Yeah. Hey, tell me about it. I'm very, very lucky to be able to stream. Okay. So there we go. Cool. Got it. Now, is that boar? He's just got boar meat. You know, we could probably take some boar meat. Take some boar meat. Yeah, I'm very happy and lucky that I even get to play games at all, especially with the way life is right now. Like I was saying at the very beginning, this weekend just went by way too quick. I want to be able to hit people. See, like, this would be actually pretty fun if I could do this. I wish I could get rid of the motion controls for the actual weapons and decouple it with, whoa, what's going on there? Decouple it from the actual VR mod, because I actually really liked that first night when we were playing with a controller and it had like the arm models and everything and it was just swinging like a normal game. That was really nice. I wish they didn't take that option away. David, well, you draw power from the well. Excellent. Man, ugh, I hated commuting. Commuting is like the legit worst. I was so mad when I was younger because commuting, especially in Southern California, it was way worse because there was so much traffic that you actually didn't travel very far. Like out here when I commute, we travel great distances in the time that I normally would commute. So like an hour from our house where we used to live to Nashville, it was an hour-long drive. But you're driving like 80 miles out from your destination each way. So you're putting a lot of miles on the road and you're spending an hour. But in California, you would be in the car, you know, commuting to work, and work was like 15 miles away, and you're in a car driving for an hour and a half. Like, you just did not actually travel very far because of the traffic, and that made it so much worse. Oh man, I despise traffic. And it was so weird moving out here and going, wait, traffic doesn't exist out here. Like, this is weird. People are like, oh no, rush hour. And it's like, you're going 75 instead of 95. Like, that's rush hour traffic out here. And it's like, there's 8 cars on the road in your vicinity. And that's it. Yep. Oh, that's healing. I didn't mean that. Oh, that's a bigger wolf. Okay, that's a timber wolf. We're getting close to leveling up. But yeah, I feel you having to commute. Ugh. Before we moved out here to Tennessee, my commute time was basically the way that my job is I would have to travel for work. Just like when we moved out here and I was traveling to California every other week. But I would go to stay in a hotel, you know, in a completely different city where I could not drive to that city and back home within the day. So I was driving out to, you know, Simi Valley and stuff like that, which was like a 3.5 hour drive. So I would leave on a Sunday evening, drive 3.5 hours, get to the hotel late Sunday night, get up early, go to the company, work, and then come back to the hotel. And I would do that for an entire week until like Friday. And then Friday afternoon, I would leave and, you know, I would get home late Friday evening after driving for 3.5 hours. And it was more like 4.5 to 5 hours with, you know, Friday rush hour traffic. And man, that just became my life for several years, and it was just the worst. Hotel living sucks. Yeah, it's commuting, traffic, it all sucks. The 9 to 5, you know. Honestly, with the best thing that came out of the pandemic is a lot of remote, you know, jobs, and realizing how viable it is for companies. But I will say, I used to do a lot of remote work for in the IT industry, which is what I used to do. And in the IT industry back in like 2005, you know, and stuff like that, I would sit down and I would work and I'd be like, this is the best job ever. But remotely, most people don't do the job that they're supposed to. Most people don't know how to actually work remotely. When they do not have a manager, when they are not held accountable, it is extremely hard to make sure people actually work.
Do your
Ooh,
worst.
I'm gonna help this guy out. Oh, or I'm gonna heal myself. Nope, wrong. I don't.
Die, cur! Do your worst!
I'm just gonna wait for. Yeah, there you go. Good job, buddy. The arrow and numbing, we're gonna take those because they're they're special arrows. We gotta find a place to live, though. We gotta find a house. I was asking my wife, like, hey, do you get a house eventually? And she's like, yes, you do. So I can't wait until we can afford a house in this game, because boy, oh boy, I want to just be able to throw my stuff places. Yeah, working remotely is awesome when you can do it. But like I was saying, it really depends on the person, because there's a lot of people who don't know how to manage themselves. And as soon as the pandemic happened, I went, oh boy, there's going to be a lot of companies who are going to allow people to work remotely, and they're not going to be able to do it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm kind of like giving off like Like, in my pig pen, is this just dust flowing off of my body? Am I like Pigpen from Peanuts? I just got this dirt cloud. Oh, you finished Far Cry 4 in VR? That's awesome, dude. I'm jealous. I'm jealous you got to play that game in VR. Doll. Sweet.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. The Far Cry games were really, really special. It's a real big bummer that they kind of... Ubisoft just dropped the ball so hardcore with their company. They've ruined their company. They were on top. They were my favorite publisher for a good long while. Like back in the late 2000s, early 2010s, they were on top of the world. Like around 2012, 2014, in that era, they were producing so many games that were just perfect. The Rayman series, the Far Cry series, the Trials dirt bike series, so good.
How can I help you today,
A lot of
friend?
indie games as well they were working on, and it was just fantastic. Oh, that guy's just going to sleep. Yeah, greed is a big part of it. Can I talk to someone?
Welcome to the Newlands Lodge, the best place to drink in Shadenhall. Not
You
counting
shouldn't be
the
drinking
chapel.
in chapel, lady.
I'm Devera Romulan. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming, no problem. Fighting is fine with me too, only the gods
Oh man, this
object,
chick is just
and they'll
like, yeah,
fight
do
or
whatever
lock
you want.
up.
We're dark elves.
Not my call.
Tell me about Shindendal.
Here you have your chapel-going Imperials and your chapel-dodging Dark
The
Elves.
shall the twain meet, I
Never
get
shall the
it.
twain meet. The Imperials have the gold, houses, and top spots. Dark Elves like me left
Morrowind.
Morrowind and the whole priest-ridden tribunal nightmare.
And we take the whole patriotic Imperial mission attitude with a dose of salt.
Here. What about a bed?
I do have a bed available for 10 gold a night. Would you like to
Not
rent
yet.
it?
No, thank you.
All
You
right.
seem very nice, though.
Leave me alone.
Maybe after we kind of explore a little bit. Yeah, EA, a lot of publishers just... man, it's really weird because we don't know the inner workings of a lot of that stuff. But, I mean, take a look at where the industry went right after 2014 and Gamergate and all that stuff. And you can tell, like, there was this big change. And you know, we've been seeing it the last decade in gaming, and we all know what is going on with all of that stuff. And the tables are starting to finally turn, which is great, but man, all of that stuff destroyed the industry for the last decade, and it just sucks. I know, right? They're like, oh, yes, you're wonderful. We love you. And then it's like you exit out and you go, okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day. And then, please leave. You're disgusting me. And it's like, wow, okay, like, go away. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay, boarded up door to abandoned house. I guess. There we go. Look at that. First try. I was watching my wife play a little bit yesterday, and she was trying to do a lockpick, and she was doing the same thing where she was like just breaking all of them. And I told her, do you want to know a story? And I told her about how on the stream we were doing that sewer lock that was very hard and had all of those picks that you had to lock. And I was like, okay, everyone, just give me a second, hold on. and I got it that first try. That was awesome. Okay, so that's the basement. I believe that's where we're supposed to go, but let's just check around here really quick. Give me 1 second. I hope that's not a wasp. I had to kill a bunch of wasps. I think that's just a mosquito. Okay, we're good. I just don't want any wasps sting me while I'm streaming. Ooh, The Waters of Oblivion. What a wonderful book. We'll take it. I want to do a whole stream that is just me reading all the books. That would be so boring. Oh, people would hate it. I'd lose so many followers. Okay, let's go into the basement. Beep up. Here we go. That would make a good podcast. You know, that would actually be pretty fun. Yeah, there's so many mosquitoes. Ugh, it's the worst right now. And my studio, unfortunately, I mean, it's awesome. I'm very blessed to have this studio, but it is technically a barn. It's not even a barn. It's stables that was converted into a workshop before we moved, but it was just 4 walls and a roof, and it's connected to stables. So I had to clean it up. I had to actually enclose it too, because it was opened into the stable, so it really smelled. And so I've been working on kind of clearing everything up and all that. Oh my gosh, this looks awesome. This is a rad door. All right. What is the color of night? Say nothing and walk away, or sanguine, my brother. What is sanguine? I thought that was like a wine. All right. I have gained entrance into the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. I must now speak with Uchiva. Excellent.
Greetings, brother. Greetings.
Linguini, yes.
I am Oshiva, mistress of this
Sanguine
sanctuary.
and Linguini.
Lucian has told me all about you. I welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood. You stand now in our sanctuary. May it serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and
new
black
armor.
as the void. Now, I've kept you long enough. Vicente is waiting. You'll find him in his quarters. Go now, my child, and may Sithis go with you.
Before you go, let me ask you about Lucien Lachance.
Lucian isn't here very often. His duties with the Black Hand keep him very busy, so he trusts me to keep the sanctuary in order.
What about the Night Mother?
To employ the services of the Dark Brotherhood, one must perform a ritual to the Night Mother. Only then will she heed their prayers for murder. It is an ancient rite, this Black Sacrament. All across the Empire, every day, people beseech the Night Mother to take the lives of others. After a person performs the ritual, they are contacted by a speaker. Gold is exchanged, and the details worked out. So it has always been.
Heard any good rumors?
I've heard some talk. This past year, some family members have been found murdered. Could there be an assassin among assassins?
Could there be? Possibly. What about the sanctuary?
Ours is not the only Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. There are others hidden throughout Cyrodiil, each one overseen by a speaker
Oh,
of
it's
the
like a
Black
vault
Hand.
in Fallout. Okay, I get what you're putting down now. This Sithis character, tell me about him.
Those fools in the church and their so-called 9 divines. There is no divinity beyond the eternal and terrible rule of our dread father
Okay,
Sithis.
all right, thank you.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her
Yes.
cold, loving embrace.
There is a skeleton just stalking right behind you, lady. Oh, it's a Dark Guardian. Oh, that's rad. I'm sorry, but that just looks super cool. It's just kind of hanging out. Man. Yeah, it's, well, see, the thing is, like, this is a console release, so they're not going to put VR support in it officially. That's the big thing. They're releasing this as a, you know, not just a PC game. If it was PC only, they would probably go, yeah, maybe it'll have PC or VR support officially. But with it being a multi-platform console release where they're obviously more focused on console, they're not going to officially make VR support a thing.
I wish to welcome you to this
Thank you.
sanctuary, my newest brother.
That's the training room. This is, oh, the ladder to Chinandal.
I've heard so much about
But
you.
why, sister?
Ooh, I'm
Welcome
glad
to our
my
family.
Why should anyone
reputation
bother
precedes
with all
me.
that sneaking and skulking?
My dear Gog,
I think this is the
you
first
are a
orc we've
life
seen
taker for
in the
Dark
game.
Brotherhood. Our very existence
Oh yeah, he looks
relies
awesome.
on shadow and deception. Do you not value our secrets?
I
Yes,
am
yes, of
honored
course
by
I
your
value
presence.
our secrets.
How can
and I have
Ochiva
never
be of
betrayed them.
assistance?
But using stealth to kill, it's just so weak.
But brother, what
I
of the
kinda wanna
contracts
listen to
that
this.
require subtlety? You must at least strive to earn the bonuses that are offered.
Bonuses.
I am honored by your presence.
Useless,
How can
I say.
Ochiva be of assistance?
Gold and magical trinkets are no substitute for the freedom to slaughter anyone I please, at any time.
Oh, Gogren, your methods may be crude, but your heart is always
Ah,
in the
yes,
right
your heart
place.
is always in the right place,
There
just
you
killing
are.
people willy-nilly.
Welcome.
How wonderful.
Brother, if I may have a word.
Of course. What is it?
I've
AB,
been meaning
thank
to
you
ask
so
you
much
about
for
your
hanging
last
out, buddy.
contract.
I hope you have
I
an
heard there
awesome
were
night.
some
Take care and God bless,
complications.
and have
Ah,
a wonderful
yes,
day
that
tomorrow.
was quite a situation I got myself into. But I have to admit, I had quite a bit of fun cleaning up my own mess.
Sometimes I wonder how you survive at all without me being there to watch your back.
This orc guy is kind of cool.
Ah, well, I'd love to continue chatting, but I have to prepare for my next
Mages
contract.
Guild matter.
You know that Mages
Ooh.
Guild matter? You understand?
Walk with darkness, child of the Night
okay.
Mother. I
And
am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of
That
assistance?
person doesn't want me to talk to them. So we are going down and we're gonna go talk to some dude. I can't remember the name.
It is an
Thank
honor
you.
to make your acquaintance.
Ah,
Vincenti.
here you are. So good to finally meet you. Warmest greetings to you. I trust
have.
you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my
It does.
appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I
Yes.
can provide you with your first
Tell me
contract.
about the contract. No,
A contract
I know
is
what
a
a
secret
contract
pact
is. I
one
want to
enters
know
into
what
with the Dark
I
Brotherhood.
need to do.
They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain.
So
So
say
it
we
has
all
always
yes.
been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew.
Absolutely.
Interested?
No, I'm not ready to accept just yet, or yes, I will accept this contract.
Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable.
Thank you. What about Lucien?
When I first joined the family, this sanctuary was controlled by another speaker. Lucien took over when she was killed while fulfilling a contract.
How sad. This Night Mother, can we see her?
The Night Mother speaks to only one member of the Dark Brotherhood, the Listener of the Black Hand. And when Our Lady speaks, death follows.
Heard any good rumors?
The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evening.
That's very vague. What about the Sanctuary?
This sanctuary has been here since before even I joined the Dark Brotherhood.
Very
that
long
was
time.
200 years ago.
Sithis. What's up, DB? How are you doing?
Darkness of time immemorial. He is no Daedra
Welcome
and
in.
dwells not in the realm of Oblivion. No. Sithis is something altogether different.
Okay. And then the contract.
As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it.
Okay.
Farewell,
All
brother.
right. Well, we got our marching orders. Let's go through and see what we can see, find what we can find, and go assassinate someone who needs to be assassinated. That's the training room. Man, what a cool looking door. Love it. All right, the Imperial. So we got to go to the Imperial City. Ugh. Weren't we just there? I feel like we were, or close to it. But that's okay. So we'll bounce out of here. I would like to be able to drop my stuff somewhere. Now, I did totally forget there's fast travel. My wife was talking about it, and she's like asking me, so how's your playthrough going? And she's like, are you fast traveling? And I'm like, I kind of forgot that there was a fast travel. Okay.
Stand clear.
Back away. Okay, so let's save. ABS, always be saving. And then let's see if I can fast travel to, wasn't Kavach, is up here in, was it Coral? No. The Cloud Ruler Temple, yes. All right, cool. Because I want to see if I can drop stuff into my little bed chest in the Cloud Ruler Temple. Sir.
Sir.
Yes, quite.
Soldier to soldier.
Of course.
How was everyone's weekend? Did anyone do anything fun? I did a bunch of errands, which not the worst thing in the world. We got a lot of stuff done, but at the same time, like I was saying earlier, it was just like, man, the week is already gone, and oh my gosh, everything I dropped off in this chest is gone. Okay, that is a bummer. Well, I'm gonna take this gold. Nope, I took I took a scythe and not the gold. That's a bummer. Is church? Yeah. I've got a pretty busy weekend or week ahead of me. I've got to get some stuff done at the courthouse. I've got to get some other stuff. I got my oh man, our improv class is on Tuesday, and we got to get ready for our improv show on the 9th. What's up, Heartstream? Oh, stay at a guild.
We will
okay.
exact our revenge on the mythic
My wife was doing the Champions Guild or something like that, the one with the arena, and I was like, oh man, I totally remember this. I was having so much fun just watching her play for a while. I was like, man, now I want to play. Yeah, I gotta figure out where the houses are. Heartstream, I am doing fantastic. I'm having a real fun time playing Oblivion in VR. Man, this is so much fun. And it looks fantastic too. This new remaster is amazing.
You have my ear, citizen. What is it, citizen?
Okay, so what do I need to do here?
Have pity, sir.
Oh, I'll have pity on you.
I've got nothing to eat.
Sure,
Please
why
be
not?
generous,
No coins.
kind sir.
Have a coin, beggar. You're welcome.
Thank you, kind sir.
Now that I've given you a piece of gold, tell me about the gray fox.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox.
Man, dude,
who
look at
controls
this
all
guy's
the thieves
eyes.
in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse
Yeah,
to
keep
us
keeping the
down.
bad man down. Right.
Blessings
Crazy old beggar.
upon ye.
Crazy old Maurice, eh? Crazy old Maurice. Okay, so we need to go to the left. And we need to go to the, whatever, fish district, the
Good to see you.
wharf, I guess, is what it would be called. I guess I could probably take a look at my, compass and my waypoint. That would probably help. But yeah, I think as soon as the improv show is done, I'll have a little bit of free time to devote more to doing a lot more stuff on stream. But right now, that's kind of where my focus is. I still haven't recorded the commercial for it, and I'm really bummed out because I was looking forward to that. I've just been super busy. And then just practice and getting prepared for the show.
You have my ear, citizen.
So as soon as that is done, which is on May 9th, as soon as that improv show is done, then I will be able to kind of relax a little bit, and we'll have some more kind of chill streams. I want to get back to Metroid Prime 2 as well. That is something that is definitely lingering on my mind. Because, man, I was having a blast with that game. Still a little bit hard in some points. DB, God bless you too. I hope you have an awesome night. Thanks for joining in. Have an awesome rest of your evening or day, wherever you are in the world, because there's definitely a lot of people jump into this stream and they're like, oh yeah, it's like the afternoon or it's the morning.
I don't like the look of you. Keep it straight.
There once was a hardy young lad of the sea, a red god of courage and honor was he. Sail on, my side.
Okay, I wasn't asking you to just sing a verse at me. Hey, you seem like a fun young lass.
Beautiful, isn't she? The Marie Elena. Damn fine ship.
Okay,
with
no
a
swearing,
damn
lady.
fine
Come
crew.
on.
I should know.
Watch your
I'm her
mouth.
first mate. Malvolus is my name. So believe me when I tell you, we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs. You get near that ship, and my men
Okay.
will run you through.
You seem kind of angry.
What?
It's you. Hi.
My name is Mithridel. I've come to the Imperial City to make my fortune.
The Imperial City, you say?
I think I'll do just fine. I'm a natural. Finders keepers, right? And I'm a pretty good finder.
Good for you.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So how do I get onto this ship? I could probably jump over and then climb through that way. Let's try that. I mean, there's probably multiple ways. We didn't talk to our Dark Brotherhood people so that we could climb in a crate, I guess. We could probably wait until nighttime, make it a little bit easier. I'm sure there's multiple ways. I feel like I did this originally when the game first came out in 2006. And I feel like I jumped in the crate or had it so that I was able to sneak on board. But I don't know how to do that now. I probably should have talked to my friends. I totally forgot. Nothing good in any of these. Come on now. Ooh, there's a bunch of flies everywhere. Ugh. A ginkgo leaf. Take that. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna save. We're gonna jump in the water. I'm gonna swim under because I am an Argonian and I can just breathe underwater apparently, which is rad. I did not realize that was one of the perks of an Argonian, and I think that is super cool. Can I climb up anywhere though? I don't think I can. Shoot.
Hello.
When you visit a way shrine of Zenithar,
Nope,
and you live the
cannot.
good life by the Nile.
Oh, hey. I thought maybe I could climb up this rope.
The scuba trade is making a lot of money.
Okay.
For the trade.
So let's get back on land. Skooma. Oh, I forgot about skooma.
You have words?
What's going on with you?
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever. Many settlers have been lost, and most non-Argonians have left in fear.
Hello.
The land of the Argonians
Walk right up to
is
me.
a strange place indeed.
Okay.
Good day.
Take care.
Man. So
Greetings.
for our anniversary, when we first got married, we got a Skyrim, or I think I got it for Elizabeth. I think that's what happened. But we both have Skyrim, and so we have a Skyrim cooking book. And it actually has a thing of how to make skooma. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's see.
To arms! To arms!
Why is this lady? Ah, bummer. Okay, I don't want to screw it up like this, so we'll reload. That's our 100th save. Okay, well, oh man, I am sore. Give me 1 second here. Let's bounce out. Because it is, oh wow, it is just noon, or noon. It's it's midnight, and you know, what do you do at midnight? You crack open a nice ice cold one with the boys. So let's go ahead and do that. Cheers, everyone. Hopefully that sound effect worked because it's been broken. But like I said, I think I fixed everything. So all the alerts should be working again. All right, and the point redemptions, all the point redemptions, the alerts for Amazon Prime subscriptions and things like that should all be working now. Oh, right, I gotta change it back to the car. Okay. So we gotta do something so that we can, oh man, dude, look at this dude.
Pretty beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat.
He's just standing there.
Wow.
Oof.
Well met. What?
Ah, thank you for the check-in. So the check-in is something that I'm still working on getting all the animation for it working, but the point redemption works, the sound effect works, which is good.
Hello there.
What's new with you?
Saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Ugly things, with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Okay.
Take care.
Hey, how's it going? Good. I saw a mud crab. Oh, okay. Is that a Nernroot? It is, because it's making that noise. Nernroot. Seeking your roots. I've recovered a sprig of Nernroot. A plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. I remember getting that quest and going, oh, cool, and starting it, and then spending like 5 hours just trying to find Nernroots, and I had a really hard time with it.
Oh, hey, sweet lady of Wayrest. Oh, hey, sweet lady of mine. Oh, I'll see you again. Yes, I'll see you again. Sweet lady of Wayrest.
Aye.
So fine.
Jolly good song, mate. I love it. Us pirates gotta stick together, right?
Oh, hey, sweet lady of Wayrest. Oh, hey, sweet lady
I
of
love
mine.
being a pirate. Door to shack for sale. What's up, Yosh, right? I will hydrate. Thank you very much. How are you doing this fine evening, my fellow sir? My fellow pirate? We're all pirates tonight. We dine and feast on the sea. Man, I was so into pirates back in the day. We went to in Buena Park in California. There was a like a dinner show. If you ever gone to Medieval Times, it was a dinner show like Medieval Times called Wild Bill's Wild West Show, and it was a Western version of Medieval Times, basically. And that closed down, and it was a bummer. But then back in like 2005 or 6, they opened up Pirates Dinner Adventure Theater. And so you actually went to this pirate dinner adventure theater where they had ships and pirates and all that stuff. And we went to the opening night of it. And I was in the paper for it in Buena Park. I was in the Buena Park newspaper. They took my picture and they interviewed me and all that stuff. It was pretty fun. And I was dressed up as like a pirate, and it was just a good old time. We went with our youth group, and man, it was just a blast. Okay, I really have no idea how I should
Not a chance.
get in here. Is that the captain?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
So ugly. Have you bet on any arena matches lately? Poor beasts.
No, sir.
I hate the things you've got.
Oh, that's Harmonious
sir.
Rex. Or Lex, not Rex. I'm not going to talk to him yet.
Carry on. Divine, stay on the
Hmm.
road. Hey, sweet lady of Wayrest.
How do I get on here without being seen?
Yes, I'll see you again. Sweet lady of Wayrest, so fine.
I wonder if I can wait. Let's see.
Have you heard
Can I
about
wait?
clocks?
What's
They say
the
that Daedra-
menu buttons for waiting? Because I can't really wait with the controller. Let's see. This mod is still very wonky when it comes to the motion controls and stuff. Let's attack, power, block, spell, sheath. Invisibility. Ooh, good idea.
Came from Oblivion.
Let's see.
Without question.
See you.
Here, let's
Farewell.
walk over here. That guy loves
Oh, hey,
that
sweet
song.
lady of
Good grief.
Wayrest. Oh, hey, sweet lady
Okay.
of mine.
I'm gonna go over here just so that they can't see us. We'll save. I don't know if I have an invisibility spell, but I think I have a tome. We've picked up like so many over the course of our 12.5 hours of play. Okay. So self, chameleon. What is chameleon? Chameleon on self. I would like to know what it actually does. Limited to 95% of the armor you're wearing, can be less below. Okay, clairvoyance. Cure disease, heal, protect, and protect. Okay. Absorb health, burdening touch, calming touch, cold touch, entropic touch, minor magicka drain, shocking touch, and soothing touch. Alluring gaze, dispel, flare, flash, frenzy, hailstone, minor enervation, wound, open very easy lock, serenity, turn on dead, weakness to fire, and weakness to poison. I don't think I have an invisibility spell. Ooh, we should probably see if we can switch out our armor. Shrouded armor. There we go. Oh, yeah, I like it. And, you know, we don't really need the shield right now, so we can drop that. And then the Blade of Woe. We've got a little thing right there, so. Nope. Don't want to drop. So yeah, I don't think we have any invisibility spells or anything, which kind of not great. I just don't know what chameleon is. Did it just say I'm over encumbered? That can't be true. I didn't pick up anything. I am over encumbered. How am I over encumbered? By how much? Ugh. I really need to find a house. 327 out of 25. Yes, I did take off my heavy armor. I didn't drop it, but I did take it off. Oh, do I have the thing where it's like, oh, if you have the heavy armor... Right, it does. You're right. You're right. Okay. I don't want to speak. I just want to... I want to use... Here, let's try. Let's try using chameleon. I don't know what that means. So, equip. Am I... I'm invisible. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that chameleon thing worked. I have gained access to the captain's cabin of the ship Marie Elena. I must now kill Gaston Tussaud.
You ain't one of me crew.
I'm not one of your crew.
What business you be having here, mate? What in blazes? You ain't one of me crew. You best start explaining yourself, mate, if you want to get off this ship alive.
Say nothing. Justice is at hand, Pirator. The dread father summons you.
Ah, what are you, some kind of preacher or something? One of them crazies from the church? I ain't got time for this.
Nope, this is the part where you die. Cool touch. And... let's get our shield back out. Let's see here. All the way down. All the way down. Witchfinder shield? Yeah. There we go.
Fall down and bleed to death.
This is the part where you let me do whatever I want and you die. He's got a Nern root too, I hear it. I want to use this dagger blood, or this dagger to kill it. Nice. Ha 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 ha. Gaston! Tussaud is dead. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Vincente to receive my reward. And I will also take a steel cutlass.
Captain Tussaud, are you all right, sir?
I'm gonna take a steam steam thingy.
We're coming in.
And I'll take the captain's key and his gold and his sweet roll and the lusty Argonian maid. Ah.
If you want to fight your... Who's there? There.
I'll take on all you pirates. Except for, I'm kinda dying. Okay. Let's see here. I should probably actually use a real blade. Man. Oh, cool. Hopefully we can fix my blade now that we picked up the... You cannot repair enemy or armor while enemies are nearby. Ah, boo. You cannot change weapons while attacking. You were saying best pizza place. Yeah, give me a second. We'll discuss best pizza places in a moment. That's 14. No, that's 7, and that's 7. Let's use the cutlass. Block mastery increased. All right, the truly skillful fighter learns to block with shield and weapon. Diligent practices have made you an apprentice at blocking. Your weapon or shield is no longer damaged by blocking. Okay, that's pretty cool. Can I please switch out? I've been in this menu waiting for the thing to let me switch out. Give me my steel cut. Nope. I'm not even attacking. And I don't know why I'm over encumbered. Oh, because I picked up a bunch of stuff, Ryan. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's switch out to heal minor wounds. And do I have any health potions? Because I kind of need them right now. Nope. What was that? Why did that... This isn't good. I have no health potions. I'm about to die, too. Okay, let's eat some food. Like some sweet rolls. Oh, that's fatigue. Intelligence, shock, agility, endurance. Feather, dispel, detect life, restore speed, drain fatigue. I guess we can eat the boar meat. And... Ooh. There we go. I mean, might as well. We need it. Crap. What does the brandy do? No, we don't want that. Lady Mantle's leaves. I don't want to eat that if it's... we might as well, right? There we go. Let's use my new cutlass. I'm killing their captain, or I'm killing them with their captain's sword. That's nice.
Show me what you've got.
Die, damn it!
Haha! Have at you!
Get this over with.
You scurvy dog! Oh, you are the cur, my cur. Arr!
Do your worst.
Haha! How about you?
Get this over with.
You knave.
Show me what you've got.
I will get nothing over with except for your dying. There we go. Haha! I will take your steel cutlasses. Your steel cutlery. It is mine now. And your coarse linens. We will walk around and we will empty Captain Tussaud's booty. Woo! But we used a key. Ha 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 ha. I'll take your emerald and your flawless pearls and your 100 gold. Excellent. Does reading help you level up in this game at all? I can't remember if it does or not. What is this note? Remove the top first. Reach inside and take all the parts, being careful to note their order. Put the carving onto the rod. Reinsert the rod into the cavity. Replace the parts in the order you removed them. Seal the top with pine tar. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that was about. That was kind of weird. I wonder if I can sleep. Sleep for 1 hour. Just with these dead bodies in this room. I'll pretend I'm the captain, right? What's down here? Trap door to the mid deck. Okay. Nope, this was a bad idea. I mean, we might as well kill all the pirates, right?
That's the best you can do? I'm just warming up, you
Oh, since we were talking, what is the best pizza place? Are you talking like chain pizza?
What's the matter?
My wife really likes, Pizza Hut with the stuffed crust pizza. I personally care for Domino's. I actually really like Domino's. Or Papa John's, but I think Papa John's, the quality has changed over the years. I really liked them when I worked at Geek Squad. We would... Hold on. I'm about to die here.
I fought mud crabs.
Oh, no! Man, that pirate. Oh, there's our first death of the night and stream. I keep thinking I have the lav mic on. I had to use that earlier for recording a video. And I keep thinking that I have to be careful of the lav mic. Feels weird. Yeah, we'll load this one. I did not think that there was going to be guys down here. We're just going to leave. Hopefully they won't follow me. Nope, they follow me. This guy. This guy really wants to battle it out. It's probably the hardest character in this entire game so far. I really wish I had animation. I'm gonna check in their Discord for the mod if I can just disable the motion controls and have the regular character models, because that's so much easier. I don't need your steel cutlass. Haha!
Why won't you die?
Yeah, man, when I worked at Geek Squad, man, we would order Papa John's and have it delivered in the store all the time. And since we were technically a different company than Best Buy, like all the Best Buy employees would watch Papa John's be delivered to our area, and they were so mad. Repair hammer, yes. Oh, and now we can repair stuff. We don't need that. Don't need that. Let's repair my stuff really quick. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Papa John's. I thought they were really good. We had it, man, when was the last time we had it? Earlier last year, around probably this time last year, maybe, when we had it, and it was really, really good. Yeah, Pizza Hut's fine. I think Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the best stuffed crust, though. I've always liked their stuffed crust, and my wife loves it. Are you kidding? I broke 2 repair hammers on my longsword. Oh, round table. Yeah, round table. I don't even know of a round table since the 90s. I have not seen round table. Okay, so now we can swap back out to my actual good one. Yeah, so we started getting the stuffed crust. That's what my wife gets at Domino's, is the stuffed crust. It's good. I like it. It is definitely different than Pizza Hut, and I think Pizza Hut has a better version of it. Russet felt outfit. I would like it, but we're already over encumbered. Oh, Little Caesars. Little Caesars is great for a party. The hot and ready, man. On Morrowind. Man, I wish I could just sit here and read all these books. Yeah, Little Caesars is really good for, like, if you are throwing a party and you need a bunch of pizza, it is perfect because it's nice and cheap. But you also get the quality of nice and cheap, right? It's perfectly serviceable. But real talk. Real talk here. All pizza is good pizza. There is no such thing as bad pizza. It's just varying quality of quantity of pizza. There is no bad pizza. I've never had a bad pizza in my entire life. That needs to be said. That 100% needs to be said. There is no such thing as bad pizza. Dude, Domino's has some real good pizza. So I'm gonna say this, and I kind of hate myself for saying this. We have Pizza Hut and Domino's by our house, and by our house is, those are the only pizza places that we have, and they're 30 minutes away from our house. So the closest pizza place is 30 minutes, and we only have access to Pizza Hut and Domino's because we live in the boonies. Like, there's nothing around our house. We live out in the middle of nowhere. So out of those two, it's great, but I prefer Domino's. And we've been getting a lot of pizza lately just because of how busy life is, and we haven't been able to cook at home as much as we would like. And it's gotten to the point where they know me by name. They're like, "Hey, Ryan, how's it going?" When I go in to pick it up, I'm like, "Oh, I don't know how I feel about this." Like, I like having a first name basis with places, but a pizza place kind of feels like I probably ordered too much pizza. Maybe I need to slow down on the pizza. Okay, how do we go? How do we get out of here? I need to drop some stuff. That's what I need to do. I keep messing around with this. I want to... Okay, we can drop our steel arrows. Dwarven arrows we don't need. Steel arrows we don't need. The cutlasses we don't need. I would love to have one, but they're just too much. And there we go. We're good. Aha. Is there any other doors that we can walk through? Yeah, it's both a blessing and a curse to be able to be on a first name basis with the pizza place. I like it. I'm a very personal guy, so like I'm always very nice to anywhere I go into, and I usually end up chatting with people. Like I've got the gift of gab, I guess. And I really enjoy it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I should be chatting it up with the pizza place people so much that we're on a first name basis. But what are you gonna do? Did we search him? We did, yeah, okay. I think we're good, so I'm gonna save. And we're gonna try and see if we can get out of here without having that one, the first mate lady, try and kill us. Okay.
Damn rats. Always skirting.
Ha!
Hello.
Ha 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 ha.
Hello.
You'll never see me. They don't know what happened to their captain. Poor, poor souls. Poor unfortunate souls. Actually, I have no idea how the Poor Unfortunate Souls song from Little Mermaid sounds. I have not watched that movie since I was a child. It's interesting too, because I know a lot of people like, that's probably one of their favorite Disney movies, and I never got it. And I never really cared for that movie. Okay, so where do we need to go now? Let's look at the map. And do we need to go back to Chinandal? Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna fast travel. We're gonna start picking up things. We're gonna pick up the speed of things a little bit here. We're gonna try and utilize fast travel just a tad. Ooh, what's this guy?
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Good for you, Baruchus the Orphan. I don't know why you sound so raspy.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
Of course you're crazy.
Blessings of Mystara upon
Yeah, I mean, I used to really get into it. I lived next to Disneyland, so I would go to Disneyland all the time. So I have a good love for Disney stuff, but at the same time, oh, the well is securely locked and cannot be accessed without the proper key. Oh, okay. Yeah, The Little Mermaid was just never a movie that I cared to rewatch since I was a kid. Like, I'm good. Now my voice is feeling a little bit raspy. Hold on a second. Now here's the real question, as we're about to get into some more stuff. What's your favorite cereal? We talked about pizza, now about cereal. What is your go-to? Mine is the always beloved classic Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love me a good bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yoo-hoo! Everyone, I'm home. Where is everyone? Hey, you. Geneva, you're reading. I don't want to disturb you. It's kind of an unnecessary thing to do. Vampire boy. Ooh, this sanctuary. Gotta have my pops. Love me some pops. Corn pops, right? Okay, jeez.
Get away from me.
Hey, you.
So,
yes,
the pirate has been eliminated. Excellent. No one will mourn his passing, and Sithis has been appeased. Please accept this black band as
What's
your
up,
reward.
McChimpy?
It is a ring
It's
whose powers are quite
fantastic,
useful
dude.
to those who value
It is
discretion.
very, very good. Oh, seriously, Special K is great, but it is definitely not worth the price. Yeah, you feel like you don't get enough out of that box. It's so expensive, and you're like, there's barely anything in here. Yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is great.
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting.
Yes.
If you're ready. We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target in the manner specified, and you'll receive a considerable bonus. Do you accept this contract?
Yes, I accept the contract.
As I expected. Good. The target is a wood elf named Bainlin. You will find him at his home in Bruma. Enter secretly and avoid his manservant, Grom. On the second floor is a secret door leading to a crawl space. Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's favorite chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair, as is his custom. If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go.
Okay,
and may Sithis
excellent.
be with you.
We got some new stuff. The sleeping slab. Can I sleep on the sleeping slab? Oh, that's his own chest. I don't want to mess around with his chest. The optimization is pretty poor, you say. I haven't had any issues. My rig is fairly robust, so I have not had any issues other than the VR mod having some its own little quirks. But other than that, yeah, I haven't really had any issues with the game running poorly. You like Lucky Charms without the marshmallows? Huh. I don't... Can you buy Lucky Charms without marshmallows, or are you like actually picking them out? There was a... I love Kit Kats. And over the last several years, Kit Kats have come out with a special flavor during Halloween, and it's green. It's called Witch's Brew, and it's green, like glow in the dark green. And oh my gosh, it tastes so good. I'm like, why does this taste so good? And oh dude, it's so good. And I went, oh, I know why. It's because it tastes like the marshmallows in cereal. It tastes like cereal marshmallows. Oh, I don't like that guy. He's weird. He creeps me out. Do we want to fast travel?
Well met.
To Bruma. Let's see how far Bruma is. If it's close, we'll walk. Yeah, we can walk because we'll explore a little bit. So let's get out of the town. Yeah, it's just got that UE5 jank, and it's also a Bethesda game, so it's got that Bethesda jank on top of UE5 jank. I don't know. I honestly, I believe people spend way too much time focusing on the minorest of minor issues when they play games. Games aren't perfect, and in the last decade, they haven't been perfect. Like, you're not going to get a perfect game at this point. So if you want to have a good time playing a video game, just ignore some of the weird minor little things. If it's a big thing where the game is crashing, or if it's dropping 50% of the game's frames, that's an issue for sure, 100%. But I see a lot of people had this little thing happen, or it had that little thing happen. It's like, you're focusing way too much on the smallest of smallest details. It's not worth it. You're going to drive yourself crazy. It's this weird thing of a lot of, what do you call it? A lot of hyper-focused newbie, or like newbies to a hobby get hyper focused on the smallest minor details. Yeah, like, oh, my shadow is having a little aliasing. If you move fast enough, if you move through the game, you're not going to notice it, period. It's not going to be perfect, but that's the way games are at this point. Modern video games are just kind of poorly made. So either learn to deal with it or get a different hobby. Like, that's like the honest truth of it. Not, I'm saying like, oh, as a jerk. I'm just saying, like, you got to realize the video game developers have zero talent compared to the 80s and 90s talent. They all got kicked out, you know, and replaced with a lot of people who have very little creativity or talent. And these games, these even remasters, what is that? Oh, it's a boar, I think. They're, no, that's not. That is not a boar. What is that? Holy crap, it's a troll. Good grief, dude. Ow. Why is there a troll? Yeah. Good grief. That looked cool. We'll take we'll take a little bit of troll fat. But like, so let's just talk about this really quick, like the technical aspects of this game. You can see a lot of aliasing on the fur. You can see like the dithering effects. Yeah, pretty much. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. I mean, it's honestly one of those things where so many people complain about smaller things. I'm just like, I'm tired of hearing about it, because these are all things us real gamers have dealt with for 40 years. And either you learn to live with games being unperfect, which they are, or you're gonna have a bad time, you know? And I'm not here to have a bad time. I'm here to talk about how awesome video games are and the technical aspects. It's one of the reasons why, as much as I love Digital Foundry does some really good technical analysis, but I've always had a real big issue with the fact that they spend and focus so much of their time talking about, well, if you take a look at this one scene, if you zoom in 400 times and you look at this pixel, it's not perfectly clear. And they'll spend 15 minutes talking about a single pixel zoomed in 1,400,000 times the moment. But if you even move remotely, if you move the mouse, then it disappears. And it's like, you're so hyper focused on these smallest minute issues that it's not fun to hear about, you know? That's just me though. I kind of get tired of, hey, this little thing. It's like if you're texting someone and you make a big long post, or you write a letter, and it's a beautifully worded, well thought out 15-page letter that describes everything you hope and dream and feel, but you mispronounce something, or you type out a word and you misspell a word. And then everyone just goes, well, you misspelled a word out of 500,000 words. You misspelled one. 0 out of 10. It caused me cancer. I hope you burn. It's like, oh, I'm so tired of this internet culture where we just can't enjoy things. Like, let's enjoy things. Yeah. Yeah, if you're spending thousands, especially on GPUs and stuff, but that's the thing too is with NVIDIA, like, well, I'm just speaking about NVIDIA. I haven't bought a AMD graphics card since they switched from ATI to AMD. So it's been literally over 20 years since I bought an ATI card. But NVIDIA, man, they have shifted their focus to, you know, cryptocurrency and stuff like that. And their GPUs just are not as well optimized with their drivers and software as they used to be, because their focus is shifted from gaming to cryptocurrency and all that other extra stuff. And same thing with UE5. UE5 is not a gaming engine only. It's not 100% built for games. It's built also for movies and stuff like that. And when you have that cut, when you have that deviation from its intended usage, you're going to have a lot of smaller issues show up. And I think that's what we're all experiencing. And unfortunately, I think a lot of people just don't understand that. They don't realize, not even that they're not stupid about it, obviously. It's more ignorance. They don't understand or realize, oh, Unreal Engine 5 is for movies. And a lot of these middleware software like SpeedTree and things like that are being used for games, they're also designed for movies. And so when you try and utilize stuff that is designed for something else, you're going to have some issues. No, I don't want to conjure a weapon. Let's stay away from those. I'm going to stay away from these things. I keep messing around with them. I'm not really sure what they're doing yet. I don't want to cause any issues. I just want to get this contract fulfilled. There we go. But that's a little mini rant on what I've seen lately, and I kind of noticed is there's a lot of this stuff going around. A lot of people don't realize, oh, NVIDIA's graphics cards aren't just solely devoted to video games like they were before, right? 10 years ago, when like the GTX 770 was coming out, it was a gaming graphics card. That's what you bought a graphics card for. But now in 2025, dude, you're getting graphics cards to mine cryptocurrency for like the majority of video cards are used for mining cryptocurrency and things like that, right? Are we supposed to be going up there? Where am I? Sorry, I got on this rant and now I'm just totally... Frost Crag Spire? Okay, so we're not even close to this area. Silver Road. Let's go down. I'm gonna stop ranting for a moment. But games and hardware have become so expensive too that we're all kind of tired of spending all this money and not getting our money's worth, right? That's why it's really nice to be able to have something like Game Pass. Because I didn't buy this game. I put 14 hours into this game so far and I did not spend a single dime on it. And I'm not going to. I'm not going to buy it. I'll finish it sometime within the next couple of months, I'm sure. And, you know, I don't buy a lot of video games anymore. My library is already several thousand deep. I don't really need more. And, oh crap, holy crap. Oh my gosh, trolls. I don't like the trolls. They're creepy looking too. Luckily, I can kill him pretty quickly. Oh, he's got a silver nugget. Thank you, troll. We need to sleep because we're about to level up. Let's find a bed if we can. Oh man. Whew. But yeah, Game Pass is freaking awesome. It has provided me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of games for such a small price. And like I said, with the amount of, like, just my Steam library alone, I think is 2,960 games. I think is what it is. And that's just games, not DLC. And that's just Steam, not GOG or Epic Games Store or Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo libraries. That's just Steam. I have more games that I'll never play in my entire life. I don't really need to buy many games, especially since the way that I play games is I play them, I beat them, and I move on. So buying a game is just not super necessary. And it's something that I actually talked about recently is, and I think I wanted to do this as a podcast episode, the way that us gamers in the 80s and 90s, dude, we didn't own tons of games. We owned like maybe a handful of games for each system. The only way that we got games is we got them for our birthdays or Christmas. And that was like 1 or 2 big games, you know, per year. And then the way that I got a lot of my original NES and Super Nintendo libraries was garage sales. Like my mom would go to garage sales on a Saturday morning and she would come home. She's like, hey, Ryan, here's a Nintendo game. And it was like a Sega Genesis game because every parent just calls every video game a Nintendo. And that's how I owned games, is my mom would bring games back from a garage sale. And yeah, the majority of games that I played, because I played tons of video games, they were all rentals. And that's basically what Game Pass is. Game Pass is modern Blockbuster. You take the Blockbuster, spend $5 and you get a game rented for a weekend. And you change that to modern times and you spend $20 and you rented an entire library of games for an entire month. That's what Game Pass is. And I think people, again, just don't understand that. They don't realize, oh, Game Pass is modern Blockbuster. And when you look at it through that lens, Game Pass becomes the greatest thing in video games since VR, you know? Because I think VR is absolutely fantastic. But when you're able to rent all these games, you don't need to buy them. And when you don't buy them, you don't have to worry about it as much because you're not taking that financial hit of spending $60, $70, now $80, you know, on a video game and going, boy, this kind of sucks. I just spent $80 and it's kind of broken. It kind of doesn't work the way it should. I kind of have to wait several months for it to actually be patched at and fixed. That is a big issue. Give me a second. I hope no bears are running after me. My battery is beeping at me. Yeah, so I don't know if people know my history or not, but my history with video games is after I had my game store close, I had all of my inventory in my house. And my house went through a water damage disaster where it flooded, and all of my collection of video games, hundreds of thousands of video games, dollars, got destroyed. And so I lost my entire collection. And at that point in 2014, I went, I'm done with physical. I will not do physical ever again. Oh, man. And so, like, all our new consoles, the Xbox Series and the PlayStation 5, they're all the digital versions. And, I mean, like I said, my Steam library is over almost 3,000 deep. I've been playing digital only since 2002, when I modded my original Xbox and had all my games on my hard drive. I haven't done digital or sorry, I haven't done physical games pretty much since 2002. So over 2 decades of just being pretty much digital only. And I'm perfectly fine with it. Let's sleep at the Roxy Inn. This sounds rad. Sounds a nice, good inn to sleep at. And there's a bunch of people here. This is a poppin' place.
Hail.
What's going on with you?
What is it?
I could
Hello, my
use some
lady.
good news right about now.
Skooma trade in Elsewhere.
I don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the
Okay,
Gravefinder
calm
must die.
down. I just want a bed.
There's a bed, of a sort. It ain't much, but it gets the job done. 10 gold a night if you're
I'll
interested.
take it.
It's upstairs, second door on the left.
Is there
Don't say I
dead
didn't
people
warn you.
in it? Like,
Where?
Raylan will finally
trade
get
is
what's
bad business.
coming to her.
Are you
And the
here
Ren
to
Ridge Raccoon
challenge
might
me?
be-
yeah, I totally
I don't
forgot I
think
already
so.
visited this place because it does have that quest for killing the Gravefinder
I
or
ran
whatever.
across a ghost once. It seemed to suck
Okay,
the
let's
energy
sleep.
right out.
Since it's 7 p.m., we'll sleep for 10 hours. Someone was in your room. That's great. I didn't know what to expect by what she just said. Like, okay, geez. You have ascended to level 11. Being smart doesn't hurt, and a little luck now and then is nice. But the key is patience and hard work. Choose 3 attributes to increase. Well, I do like having a good personality and having people like me, so we're gonna drop 5 into that again. And I do like having strength, so we'll do another 5 to get us to 70. And then we'll do, what is endurance? Regenerate health and maximum health. That sounds kind of good. You know what? Yeah, let's do maximum health. And what is this? The amount of damage you deal with long swords, claymores, maces, war axes, battle axes, warhammers, and your bare hands defines how much you can carry and slightly increases your maximum health. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Worth it. Worth it. Oh, I need to go to the arena. I was watching my wife do the arena yesterday.
It's you.
And I had this
Hi.
super big
Go
crazy
ahead.
thing
I'm
of,
listening.
oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Dude, Fuzzy Pickles, thank you so much for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night. Take care and God bless, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Okay, so overwhelming. Like, oh, dude, I forgot about this whole thing because I don't remember like the big stuff in this game. There's only a couple things, and I'm really excited to get to one of my favorite side quests of all time that is in this game. But I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who's watching who hasn't played it yet. Where are we? Okay, we just go up. Okay, so I need to follow this road just a little bit more. I think we've been here and we killed these bandits. But this is such a great game, and I'm having such a blast just rediscovering this whole area. Because I definitely spent a lot of time in this game before I got soft locked out of it back in the 360 days. Haha! I blocked you. And this is another orc. Now, So if I do that, so then I can...
I'll hack you to pieces!
Haha, flame! Flame on! Marauder. I will take your repair hammer. Excellent. One of the things that I really liked in Fallout was modding out the weight carry so that when I killed people, I would just take everything. So anytime I kill someone, I'd leave them naked because it didn't matter. I was just pulling everything off of them instantly because I had infinite carry weight, and that was always nice. I really liked being able to do that. Okay, so I think we're going the correct way now. But yeah, to just kind of put a cap on the discussion we were having earlier, as far as I've been playing, I honestly haven't seen any real issues with this game, which is really nice. And if you have a solid system, I think most of those things, I think one of the things that I think is the hardware, even though you're spending like $2 grand on a GPU for a 5090, the options for something like UE5. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. We're good. Oh, that scared me. I thought the game was gonna crash. I was like, I'm in the middle of talking about how it's not a big deal. But the options for something like UE5 well, the ultra settings in these engines are not built for, and I actually talked to, oh man, who was this? I think it was Cliff Blazinski about this. It was that or Tim Sweeney. One of the two Unreal guys. Those engines where they have ultra settings are not for current gen. They're for future gen. Saying, we want this to be able to do this at some point. And it's like with the Crisis. With Crisis, those settings, that game was notorious for not being able to handle the most powerful of powerful hardware because it's not designed for that. It's designed for future hardware, where they're allowing you to, you know, be able to set those settings, but future hardware is not going, or future hardware might be able to handle it, but current hardware cannot. And I think a lot of people don't know that. And unfortunately, it's just never said either. Like a lot of these companies don't go, hey, by the way, Ultra is not for current hardware. You just can't run that at a stable frame rate. It is for future proofing. And when you realize that, you go, oh, okay. And when you drop everything down to high or very high instead of ultra, the game runs perfectly fine for the most part. And like, yeah, like you were saying, you drop down a few settings, you know, and your experience becomes infinitely more enjoyable. Like I was trying to run this at ultra in VR when I first loaded it up because I just didn't think about it. I just had it as set as the maximum. And as soon as I got into it, I went, ooh, this is toasty frame rate. And I dropped down the settings a little bit and I've pretty much had a flawless experience, except for that one part just a moment ago where it froze for like 30 seconds, which was really weird. So yeah, that's kind of just how I feel about it. I think a lot of people just, they jump on the bandwagon. I'm just so tired of bandwagon hate. Most of these people who are like spouting all this stuff, they're so much younger than us. They have zero experience with hardware. You know, they're in junior high and they're just on the internet all day. And You just don't realize that because the internet is so anonymous, right? And that's where I personally have had to take a step back going, they're speaking like they're in 8th grade, so they probably are. And I'm not gonna pay attention to anything they say. I actually had a few viewers like that last year where they would come into the stream and just start complaining about everything. And it was always like, it sounded like they were reciting game media articles, like from IGN. It sounded like they were reciting IGN and PC Gamer article headlines. And I was like, do you really have experience with this? Because every single time you come into the stream, you're talking about the most brand newest game and you're talking about the biggest issues, and most people aren't having those issues, and you're saying they are. And come to find out, like through doing a little bit of research on them after the stream, they're like in 8th grade. And I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna pay attention to you anymore. Like, I don't need to have a conversation with an 8th grader. There we go. I will say, I want this VR mod to be fixed a little bit. Lunchables? That's great. I love it. I'm going to steal that, that phrase. That is awesome. Are we getting close? We're getting close. I feel like I probably should have just fast traveled, but at the same time, I do like, you know, walking around, leveling up. Like, that's how you level up in the game, right? You come across encounters, you jump everywhere. And you stumble upon all this weird, fun stuff. I love this game. This horse is still there. The Wayne and Priory horse from that one mission earlier. Oh yeah, the Fortnite crowd. You know, I'm not a Fortnite fan.
My children are starving. Please.
So I do notice that there is a lot of people who stream Fortnite, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. Okay, so where do I go here?
Safe travels.
Okay, so it's in here. We should probably.
Greetings.
Why does it keep saying hold on? Let's check this map. Let's go in. Okay, so it's to the right, up and to the right. Right? Ooh, hammer and axe. Maybe we can buy some repair hammers, sell some crap. We have not really done that yet. I think this is the first time that I've actually walked into a shop.
Fjotrid, you need armor or weapons, new or repaired.
Excellent.
Come to Hammer and Axe.
What about Bruma?
I work hard. Folks like Skjorda and Ulfric give us Nords a bad name, drinking and carrying on until all hours.
Persuading. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, so repair. I agree.
Go into battle with broken equipment.
So how much do I have? I have 1,500, and to repair all is 461. Let's do repair all. Wait, hold on. Repair all. Done. Excellent. That was super worth it. Now, we can barter?
What can I interest you in?
Should I sell the Dwarven short sword? It's 14 weight. I might as well, right? For 61 gold. That hand scythe, which I don't need. We're just gonna give it away. I don't need it. We'll sell the arrow. Let's see. We'll sell the silver arrows. Man, this shield is 800. That's great. Caliph shield. It's not... The Dremora Caitiff shield is 21, and it weighs 24. You know what? Might as well, right? I'm not holding on to it. So it's 24 weight with a 9, and this is 14 weight, and it reflects spell on sell. Okay, yeah, we're gonna sell that. 21 gold, might as well, right? Cool. Oh, I feel great about this. Didn't I not sell the silver arrow? I don't know if I should sell any of my gems or anything, like silver nuggets and stuff. I want to kind of hold on to them for now.
Thanks for your business.
Aha.
Enough talk.
Okay. Well, that was totally worth it. Why is there flies everywhere? Ugh. Okay, that was absolutely worth it.
What is
it? The Mages Guild! Sweet! Give me 1 second, I have to sneeze. Okay, oof. Okay, my quest is, I must go to the city of Bruma and find Baelin's house and gain entrance. Once inside, I should stage a tragic accident. Okay, where is this thing? Nope. Where is the guy? Oh, that's weird. So is it outside of the city gates? It's the north gate. It's saying 36 steps. I hope it's not, yeah, I think it might be broken. Let's see if we can fix this by just bouncing out here and going back in. Yeah, it's always interesting because, again, Fortnite kind of got big after Fortnite failed. And what I mean by that is the original Fortnite game was years and years and years and years in the making. It took them over 7 or 8 years for Fortnite to come out. And when it came out, it failed. And the reason why is because Fortnite was basically just this weird, oh man, what was it? Like a tower defense game that had you build a bunch of stuff. That's what it was. It was a tower defense game. And when it came out, it just was dead on arrival. It came out right around the same time as PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. What is that genre of game called? Battle Royale. And so as the Battle Royale genre got super, super big at that time, Fortnite pivoted and changed Fortnite to Fortnite. And then they said the single player, experience that we made this game for 7-8 years of, we're going to call it Saves the World. And then regular Fortnite is going to be Battle Royale. And that's why Fortnite was called Fortnite: Battle Royale, because it was a completely separate offshoot side thing, free to play. And that's when it got popular. And it was just kind of really crazy to see all of that kind of go down. And I, for like the first year of Fortnite Battle Royale being popular, I kept going, does no one else realize that this is a complete ripoff of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? Like, they just literally copied and pasted Battlegrounds into their game engine, and it became the world's biggest game. And it was just crazy to see. You know, I think we might have an issue here, a loading issue. It should not take this long to load. Let me see what we can do. Yeah, but wasn't PlayerUnknown actually part of that mod, the H1Z1 mod? I think that was his kind of like thing, and I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong on this because it's been so many years since I even talked about it. Yeah, here, I'm gonna restart the game. Give me a second while we wait for this. I think PlayerUnknown worked on the H1Z1 mod, which Battlegrounds was a part of, and then he kind of pulled that and made his own thing out of it. Well, this is our first kind of hang of the game. Let me close it out. I hope it saved pretty recently. I feel like I saved it pretty recently, right? Okay, and reload. Give me 1 second. Play. Play. Ooh. I'm getting a little bit of an error because it's not closing out. Hold on. Elder Scrolls. Okay. Yeah, I could totally be wrong on that for sure. Not Unity. Oh man, I might have to restart the computer really quick. I don't want to do that, but I might have to. Give me 1 second. Let's try this one more time. Play. Okay, it looks like it's loading. Which save do you want? The one in the cloud is newer. The one on the device is older. No, they're actually the same exact time frame, so it really doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it looks like it's loading up. Let me reinitialize the mod. Yeah, I could be totally wrong on the DayZ thing or the H1Z1 mod. PlayerUnknown Battleground, like, it was so crazy because it just took the world by storm. Like, oh my gosh. That was so crazy. What was that, 2017? That was such a weird year for video games. Yeah, it really doesn't matter either way. We could both be wrong. Okay, it's loading back in. Wait for it. Okay, and we should be good. All right. Yeah! Hooray! I did not want to restart the computer. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I haven't played that game since it came out. So I think on Steam it says the last time you played it was 2017. Okay, so it's this guy's house. Okay. Now, is there a way? Let's save it. ABS, always be saving. Is there a way to look at like more of the quest? Because it says I must go into Burma, find Balin's house, which I have, and gain entrance. So as soon as I gain entrance, once inside, I should stage a tragic event. It doesn't tell me any more of like the go into the crawl space and hide from the butler guy and all that. I'm assuming maybe once we get in there, because it also did say something about 8 to 10 p.m. or something. Ooh, let's do this. The basement. No one's around, right? Okay, I think we're good. Nope. Nope. I hate the lockpick game. There we go. I just have to say that I hate it, and then it totally works. I have to berate the lockpicking minigame a little bit. Okay, cool. It does say that. All right. I have entered Balin's house. If I can access the second floor crawl space and loosen the fastenings on the mounted head between 8 and 11 p.m., it will fall on Balin and as he rests in his chair. If Balin dies any other way, or if Grom is killed, I will lose my bonus. Okay, so I could just straight up kill him and his butler and it wouldn't matter, but I wouldn't get the bonus. And I want the bonus. I want to do well. So 8 and 11 p.m. How do I tell what time it is? Map. Okay, so it's 10:30, or it's 10:53 a.m. So we gotta basically wait around here all day long. Ooh, ceramic urn. I love it. Repair hammer. Excellent. Oh, we did repair everything already, though, so we're good. Nothing in there. Oh, we can take a bunch of wine. Tamika's. Let's see what he's got. West Wild wine. A cheap wine. We're not going to take that. Tamika's West. Tamika's West. Surreal Brothers wine. I was hoping it was one of the special wines that we had that quest for, but I guess not. I don't want to take a bunch of food and crap because I just don't want to get over encumbered. I don't think it's necessary right now. We're on a quest. We should stay vigilant. I just want to see if I can get any more. Man, you know what? That's some good looking corn. I'm not gonna lie, that's some good looking corn there. I want more repair hammers. I think that's like my favorite thing in this game right now is repair hammers. Okay, so let's save. I need to learn how to crouch because I broke the crouching in the quick save menu. Or quick slot menu shortcuts for magic. So what is the crouching key? I think it was F. Sneak is left control. Okay. I hope it's not. Okay, it is. Okay, cool. We're gonna sneak for a while. Let's just sneak. Okay, we can unlock this. There we go. Yeehaw.
How goes it?
Hello.
The Imperial City is located on a large island surrounded by Lake Ramar.
How about that? The Master doesn't like visitors. Leave this house, now. If you're still here in 20 seconds, I will be forced to crush you.
Huh? You're not Grom. Who are you?
I'm
Why
leaving.
Are you in my home?
Okay. We kind of...
Why are you here?
Okay. We kind of screwed that up. So... let's go back. Let's load the game. No. Is that here? Yeah, let's try that. Man, we're already almost 15 hours into this. Whew.
Hello. Well, it's no problem traveling from the Imperial City to Leia.
Do that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait. Now, how do we wait? T. Nope, wrong. Okay, so we want to wait. 8 hours, because that will be right. Oh, I can't do math. Can't do math. Okay, so yeah, 8 p.m. So we're good. We're good. Okay. So within the next couple minutes, what's up, Wolfman? Yeah, I know. 15 hours barely even started, right? These games are huge. However, I did see that on howlongtobeat.com that this game's main story does only take 10 hours. So if I wanted to mainline this game, it's not that long. Okay, so let's check what time it is. It is 8:05 p.m. So we're good now. We need to... Dang it.
Huh? You're not... Who are you? Why are you in my home? Why are you here?
Let's wait just a moment longer. Tamriel Wookiee, yeah. Okay. Well, let's wait 1 hour. So hopefully by 9 p.m. he's in bed. Ah.
Huh? You're not Grom. Who are you? Why are you in my home?
Maybe I need to load game. We'll do it from 10, I guess. No. Gosh, now I'm all screwed up. I hope he doesn't walk through the door. We'll do one more. 10:20.
You're not Grom.
Okay,
Who are
so
you?
we're close.
Why are you here?
Okay, so that's where we need to go in here. And this is the fastenings. Okay. Okay. We could do this. I think maybe I need to unequip everything. Let's try that. Before I do, these are auto saves. Okay, so we're good with that, like, actual solid save. Let's see here. Inventory, let's unequip everything. And maybe do I have a potion of, like, sneaking or something? Of warmth? Water, magicka, shield, walking, water walking. Oh, that's kind of cool. Resistance to disease, night eye, intelligence, shock, agility, endurance, feather. I wonder what that is. I wonder if feather is the, like, thing to actually help me sneak around. Potion of warmth, magicka, night spell, cure poison, paralysis, speed. Okay. We're gonna just see how that works. And then we're gonna wait. Oh no, it's 10:30 already. Oh my gosh, my eye. Okay, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. I think we're good. Okay. These appear to be the fastenings to the mounted Minotaur head. As expected, they have been loosened over time. You could easily remove the fastenings, causing the mounted head to crash to the floor below. Do you wish to remove the fastenings? Yes. Remove the fastenings. Did he die? Let's save it here. He is not dead. Okay. So we're gonna go to the one inside his house. We're gonna load that because we got this pretty much. But for whatever reason, he didn't die. So let's see if we can wait. So it's 8 p.m. I wonder if I wait till like 1 o'clock in the morning, right? Everyone should be asleep. I should be able to, let's go to our inventory and just take everything out first. So we can sneak. Okay. We should be good. Crap. Whew, that was close. Okay, so now... Nope. Ah, dang it.
The master doesn't like visitors.
Man.
Leave this house now. If you're still here in 20 seconds.
Why game? I feel like this game is just like ready to make me suffer. Nope, wrong one. Was it this one? Yeah. Okay, first, let's unequip everything first. I think that'll just be a little bit easier to manage. Unequip everything so I can sneak around. And that, and restoration. So we're all good. Then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna save it. All right, cool. Now we can let's see if we can get into that crawl space first and foremost without being detected. Okay, good. I was like, why is that not working? We'll close that again. And then we'll save it here. ABS, always be saving, right? And then we will wait. Oh, it's... How long should we wait? 8:30 already. You know what? Yeah, let's try it. Yes! I heard a oof. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Yay! The mounted head has fallen on Balin, killing him as expected. I must return to the sanctuary and speak. Oh, this is me speaking, right? The mounted head has fallen on Balin, killing him as expected. I must return to the sanctuary and speak with Vivency to receive my reward. All right, sweet. Let's save just in case. Let's see if we can steal anything else while we're here. Here we go. Ah, dang it. Yeah. Getting a little bit better. I'm gonna take his steel warhammer. Just because I can. Okay, open up his sack. Nothing in there. Iron battle axe. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that. Ha 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 ha. Ah, dang it. Okay, Grom definitely is upset about that. Let's load. Let's load, and maybe we try and sneak out at nighttime. I think that's what we need to do. So, I mean, obviously his master just died, so he's probably going to be upset for a while. So if we speed up time to be like 5 hours. $1:30 in the morning. I think he might be asleep by then. Let's just save it here. Ah, he's still down there. He just straight up saw me. How do you get out of this place, man? I wonder if my wife was talking about this mission. Because she was telling me a story about how she got like stuck in a house and the guy wouldn't leave or whatever. Someone's got a Nern root. You take that. We're gonna open up this chest because we can. Ah. Come on, I had that. Dude, why can't I get the second one? Dude. I know. Come on, man. I hate this lock. This is a dumb lock. I bet you he's got a key. I'm so mad right now. I've just wasted all of my lockpicks on this dumb lock. Nope. Screw that. Okay, game. Oh, I'm so mad at that right now. Like, legit mad. That was ridiculous. And he saw me. Of course he did. Of course he did. Ugh. I hate everything, man. This is ridiculous. Like, get that guy away from this area. Like, it's 1:30 in the morning. Why is he still up hanging out? Okay, so we can save here. Let's try this again. Oh, come on. Wow. Oh, that's so not worth it. It's so not worth it at all. Okay. Let's just try and get out of here if we can. It's a little jewelry box. Aw, it's a hard one. Why am I doing this, Ryan? Why? Why are you doing this? Nope. Like, he's just standing there looking at his owner's dead body. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. What if I sleep for like a few hours? He's still standing there. Middle of the day. It's noon. He cannot be still standing there. He's literally standing there for like over 12 hours. This is, what mission is this? Accidents happen. Fundamentals of Alchemy. Less Rude Song. History of the Empire. Yes, I would love a hint because I need to end this. I have no idea why I can't move past this. Oh, we already went through the apartment and so we already went through this and actually killed him. We need to leave and get out. That's the thing. Yeah, you already, we already went through the crawl space to kill the guy. I'm trying to escape and not be seen. This guy literally just will not leave. Here. So we're just gonna sleep for another 24 hours. Let's just see where we go. The stipulation is I had to sneak into this guy's house, go into the crawl space, undo his the hinges, have it fall on the guy while he was sleeping or while he was reading, kill him, and then leave without killing the bodyguard. And the bodyguard just will not leave the house. But he'll see me. He'll see me. Okay. Okay. I don't know why that works, but I appreciate it. Can we pick him? Pickpocket? I wish we could. I have no good pickpocket skills. Huh. All right. That shouldn't have worked, but if it works, it works. I'm gonna take their wine. Oh man, that would be great. Yeah, okay, now we have to figure this out. There we go, good. Whew. Thank you. Oh, that was driving me crazy. What is it? Left trigger or left? Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So now what do we do? Must return for my reward. Okay, let's go back over to Shenindal. Oh, we just said my horse is stabled outside the gate. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, haha. Man, yeah, that was crazy. I was like, why can't this guy just be away from me? What? Oh, yeah. Never mind, sorry. I was like, why is that thing broken? No, it's just the way to the Dark Brotherhood. Go to the training room. Okay, where do we go?
Brother, if I may have a word?
Of course. What is it?
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
By Sithis, what a night that was. Reminded me of the time you and I raided that traveling carnival. Oh, now that takes me back.
Yes, well, if there's one thing you know how to do, it's get yourself out of an unwinnable situation.
All right then. I guess I should get back to my duties. I should be around later. We'll talk.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
No, come back.
So, the accident has been staged and Bainlin lies dead.
200 gold, excellent.
Well done. You have more than earned your reward and bonus. I present to you this dagger. It's an enchanted blade known as Sufferthorn. Its prick is deadly, I assure you. Yes, you are quite an asset to this sanctuary. In fact, I believe you are ready for advancement. I hereby appoint you Slayer.
Excellent.
Well done. Now go, child of Sithis. Go and rest.
I will rest.
You'll
Thank
need
you.
it.
Can I like actually have a place to put my crap, please? Just please. This is everyone's sleeping area. We all just sleep in one big room together. That's kind of odd. He's got his own special sleeping area. Book of the Daedra. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Shopping list. Beer. Lots of beer. New mugs. Enough fruit for 12 guests. 8 loaves of bread and a roast boar. I was heartbroken when you rejected me. Tell me what I can do to win your heart. I will slay trolls, walk through thorns, fast for a week. Please, don't shut me out of your life. I love you more than a flower needs sunshine. You're pentient lava. Okay, weirdos. Yes, I am.
You are Argonian, yes, but you are no shadow scale. What chaos you must have known as a hatchling. Thanks, Sithis, you have come home at last. Welcome.
What about Lucian?
Ochiva and I have known Lucian since we were hatchlings. He is the one who trained us in the way of the shadow scale, and is like a father to us.
What of the Night Mother?
The Night Mother.
That letter you wrote to her?
Unholy matron. She guides our actions, just as the Dread Father Sithis once guided her.
What about the sanctuary?
I've heard the Count of Shadenhall knows about this sanctuary, that he has offered much gold, as well as other incentives, to keep his mouth shut.
You mentioned something about shadow scale earlier. What is that?
In the Argonian homeland of Black Marsh, those born under the sign of the Shadow are taken at birth and presented to the Dark Brotherhood. A shadow-scale hatchling is trained in the arts of stealth and assassination, and lives a life in service to the mighty kingdom of Argonia. Any shadow scale who lives to come of age is accepted into the Dark Brotherhood as a full member of the family. So it was with myself and Ochiva.
And then Sithis.
Who is Sithis, you ask? Some call him the Dread Father. It was his terrible love that gave birth to the Dark Brotherhood so very long ago.
Okay, thank you.
May you
yes,
walk
of
always
course.
in the shadow
blah, blah, blah.
of Sithis,
Sithis,
dear
hail
brother.
Sithis. We got it. Ah, whoops. No, we don't want to override it. Okay, whew. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. It's just about 2 a.m. You put it in the Discord? Awesome, cool. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that that video, so that will be fun to watch. Thank you so much for putting that in there. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. It's been super fun. I wish I could go longer, but I gotta work in the morning. Lame. But that's going to do it for tonight. I hope everyone has an awesome rest of your night. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow we'll probably do Metroid Prime 2 since it's Mondays and we normally do Game of the Month on Mondays. And I do want to finish Metroid Prime 2. I'm sure we're getting kind of possibly close on that. Not too much longer, hopefully. But yeah, I'm having fun with that, but I definitely want to finish it and play more of this. So kind of trying to balance the scales out a little bit. But man, I love this. I'm having so much fun in this. Everyone, McChimpy, Wolfman, Yosh Wright, Fuzzy Pickles, everyone who showed up tonight, thank you so much. Have an awesome night. Take care and God bless. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye. Nope, that didn't do that. Here, let's try this again. I'll see you later. Bye. Nope, that's totally broken too. Let's try this one more time. Bye. There we go.
See ya.